Hello. I just was laying down and I didn't feel like getting up. So I'm gonna be talking to you while I'm laying down because I'm pretty tired. I have a lot going on and I think it's really crazy because I've kind of like, I guess unintentionally but intentionally, like, documented a lot of this process of my life getting to this point now where I feel like I'm stepping into like the life of my dreams, which is really awesome. Like, I'm really excited. I started this channel and making videos when I was like wanting to be a lawyer, which is crazy that that was like documented in real time on here. I mean, that was like a dream of mine. A dream. It was what I wanted to do for my entire life, basically, because that's what my parents told me that, like, I should be. And so I'm like, yes, I'm gonna be a lawyer. And, you know, I'm a very creative person, so that was just not gonna fly with me. Anyways, so in real time, I was able to, like, come to the realization that I did not want to be a lawyer and I wanted to do something creative and I didn't know what, and now I'm graduated, as I have mentioned, and I'm like yawning, so it looks like I'm crying. Sorry. I'm graduated, and that's really crazy because this was something that I had been working for my entire life. And, you know, I was diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder when I was 15, and I've been having panic attacks basically my whole life, but they didn't get really crazy until actually I've been having them since I was 5 years old, but I remember having panic attacks specifically around school the most. Like, school was always the craziest trigger for me because it was like where I sought a lot of my validation and self-worth from. I felt like I didn't, I wasn't a worthy person unless I had good grades. And like, it was like a marker of like, okay, yes, I'm a valid human. I like matter. Which was very toxic. It was a very toxic relationship with learning in school and such, and so I always kind of pushed myself to these more rigid and very serious, I guess, roles. Which, like, not docking anyone who, like, actually wants to do these things. Like, do that if that's what's gonna make you happy. But that was like not authentically what was gonna make me happy. And so I was just kind of like, okay, I need to figure out who I am. Like, I don't know my identity when I don't want to be a lawyer. I literally started a pre-law fraternity. I have talked about this. But yeah, I like literally started a fraternity. I was the president of it. I've been doing pre-law stuff for years. I like this is like what my path was gonna be. Sorry about my finger. I'm just like, but yeah, I just think it's very cool that this was all documented on here. And now I'm at this point where I'm moving to New York, and that has been my dream since I was a kid. Like, I've always wanted to live in New York. And I have no job lined up yet, but I have prospects because I have always wanted to do modeling. And I modeled a little bit when I was like in high school, and as a child too. Actually, my mom like signed me and my sisters up to be like child models, but that didn't go anywhere. And then in high school it became this like thing I was so scared of. Like, I wanted it so bad, but I was so insecure, and so I ran from it. Like, any opportunity to go farther in it or work farther at it. Like, I had a mother agent at the time, and I just, like, I wanted it, but I didn't want it. I was too scared of being seen. And so since then, I've definitely healed a lot about my fears of being seen. I'm literally talking to my phone right now and posting it, and I have like 200 subscribers here, which is crazy because I don't I don't know you guys, and I don't advertise this YouTube channel. I think I've only told like one person. I only told my ex-boyfriend about this. So it's like, oh my gosh, like, hi, I hope you guys, you know, feel seen in some way here. I think that's all I really want with this, is like to know it's okay to be messy and non-traditional, because like that's what I held so much like worth in myself to those things. I don't know if I just made sense, but yeah. Anyways, I'm moving to New York, and in 2 days I am flying there, and I'm oh my god, my voice. I'm flying there, and I'm meeting my like best friend from 8th grade throughout all of high school, and we were really close in college still too, but she went to school out of state, and so I didn't see her for 4 years, but like was my best friend for like 9 years basically, and we just kind of like grew distant naturally with distance, and you know, we would catch up every once in a while, and it was always awesome. But now we're living together, and I'm like, whoa, this is like everything I could have asked for as a kid, and it's like all these little things are coming to be, and I'm gonna try and be a model, and I'm like trying to go at it from the way of like, I just want to play. I want to play, I want to create, I want to have fun, and I want to fill my days with as much whimsy and sweetness as I can, because the past, like, my whole life, maybe, I was like, oh my god, I swear I'm like not sad, it just, there's a fan and I'm laying down, but I was just so serious, and it's okay, and I will be the first to admit that it is important to be serious a lot of the time. Like, sometimes, you know, there are spaces where it's like necessary and appropriate, but you know, I was just taking life way too seriously, and now I'm thankful for the way that I was, because I can see it as this antithesis of how I want to live now. I know how I live in a way I didn't want to live, but I'm taking bits and pieces of it to build structure within the ability to have this dream life and play. Like, it's not like I'm gonna be willy-nilly, like, having no routine or anything like that. Like, I get to go and create and have fun and play, but I need to create some structure within myself to flow, you know? Like, every single morning I wake up and I go for a walk, and I do qigong, nervous system regulation, which is so freaking awesome, and I don't know if I've talked about it on here, but I know a lot of people talk about it online, and that's because that's how I found out about it. But just regulating my nervous system, connecting with nature, breathing as deeply as I can, because I had a lot of like shallow breathing issues, because I was just like so in fight or flight all the time, and yeah, I have structure. Like, I know how my morning starts so that the rest of my day can be easy to just flow. But there's no pressure. Like, there are days, like, let's say, for example, I went to breakfast with my grandma. I'm staying with my grandma right now, which is also crazy because I lived here when I was a senior in high school, and now I just graduated college. And sorry, I'm getting off topic, but just like, oh my god, my eyes are so watery. But yeah, so the structure is really important to hold the life of your dreams, to hold the ability to flow, but not being so rigid in it where I went to breakfast with my grandma. I didn't go for I went for a walk before. I just you flow with it. You try and implement the things that you know are really important. My walks have been so hugely, vitally important for me. So, yeah. I don't know. I just wanted to, I guess, give an update on that. I'm really, really excited to hopefully find an apartment. I believe that I will find this apartment of my dreams, and I'm very excited to live with some awesome people. I'm living with 2 people, my best friend from high school and her friend who I've actually never met, but I think that he'll be awesome, so that's great. And yeah, I don't know, I'm very excited. I'm excited to go try modeling again, and I think it'll be good. I feel very optimistic. I also have a lot of friends in New York that I haven't really gotten to connect with or get super close with, so I'm just excited for it all. There's a lot of beautiful things on the horizon, and it's really crazy to see the progression of where I was when I started this channel to now, because I was so sad and I was so in pain. I swear I'm not crying. If I was crying, I would let you know. But when I started this channel, I was deep in anorexia, and trying to recover, and I have, and I feel so beautifully able to handle modeling, which you'd think that that'd be crazy for me to try and pursue modeling, but I feel so secure within myself now and my ability to not compare myself to other people, because I feel very authentic in my own self now. And I wanted to be a lawyer, and I have that whole video about DPDR, or dissociation derealization disorder. Sorry if I got that wrong, but which is my most viewed video for some reason. But what I will say about that, I guess, is a little update, is while I think it's largely healed. I've gotten a lot more connected with being grounding. There are moments where I feel that dissociation, and so I know that I need to do something for myself, which is go for a walk or meditate or lay down for a bit like I am right now. But yeah, I don't know. It's just trying to love myself. I am loving myself, and I think the progression's really cool. But yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. I hope you guys are well, and thanks for watching. I don't know. It's cool that you guys are here, and I don't know who you are. Guys, I don't know what this is. And it's only my right eye. I know that there's significance about the eyes that tears fall out of, right? I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna figure it out. I also just covered, I think, the mic. Okay, bye!